stolen out of their car.
No.
This individual is in love with music. Passion, passion, passion. Music, music, music all day long. The best sound, the best system. Bought a car, wanted to buy the best sound system for the car to hear the purest form of the music. Could not, as you say in your language, afford the best system, so did the next most exciting thing. Bought the system he could afford. Went on his way. A week later, a robber broke into the car, stole the system, damaged the console around it. Now, this individual knew enough to know they did not have to label this as an interruption, as an obstacle, as a negative. They stayed in a positive state. And because they stayed in a positive state, they were receptive to inspiration to go to certain places to do what needed to be done to take care of this. So they went to the repair shop, they went to what you call your insurance, reported the theft. They were given an amount of money to cover the radio that was stolen and to repair the damage to the car. But when he went back to the repair shop, the repairman said, the damage is not as bad as it seems. I can actually easily repair it, and therefore it is free. Thus then, suddenly, the man looked and realized he had the money from the insurance for the radio, the money from the insurance for the repair, which, strangely enough, equaled exactly the amount of the original system he wanted to get. And now he could get it. So the theft actually served him in his dream. And only because he stayed in the positive state of energy did he take himself to exactly the correct repair shop that would repair it for free and get exactly the amount of money from insurance that would allow him to buy the original system he originally wanted. Whereas if he had gone into a negative state, he might have gone many other places and would not have experienced this particular outcome. Remaining in the positive state is what allows you to experience the positive result, regardless of how it appears. Don't fall into the training of automatically assigning a negative meaning to something just because you've been taught that that's what it must mean. Give it a positive meaning because you know that there is nothing that happens in your life but those things that serve you. And then you will get the effect of that knowledge in your life. Do you understand this, Soren?
Yes.
Does this help you?
Yes, it does.
You never know what path being injured turns you down. Many people, again, for example, because we know this happens in your world, get very frustrated when they're driving their cars in traffic. I can't go faster. Oh no, something's going to happen. I'm going to miss something. How do you know that by being forced to go more slowly, you didn't avoid a lethal accident down the road? How do you know? How do you know that by going more slowly, someone in the next car didn't then get a chance to look over, see you, and get a thought that served them that day by seeing what you were doing? How do you know? You don't. But you can trust that it served all of you in some way, shape, or form. Yes?
Yes.
It is even a service. It is even a positive service to be shown something that is not what you prefer. Because many times on your planet, many people have an easier time understanding what it is they do prefer by first being shown, by comparison, something they don't prefer. So even that helps to clarify what it is you do prefer. Thus, then you can thank what you don't prefer by making it clearer. You see, the only way to really see a tiny candle flame at a distance burn brightly is if it's actually surrounded by darkness. Yes?
Yes.
All right. So thank the darkness so that you can see the flame, so that you can see the light. Because if everything was the same brightness, you would be able to distinguish nothing within it. Yes?
Yes.
All right.
And this is the work of the higher mind. It continues to work to benefit us at all times.
It is always sending that vibration, always reminding you of what your true natural frequency is. It is simply that you have, through your definitions and beliefs, trained your physical mind to not pay attention. It's not that you need the higher mind to send better, it's that you need to receive better. Do you understand?
Yes.
So relax. Give everything a positive meaning, even if your physical mind can't possibly figure out how it could serve you. It doesn't need to know, because your physical mind is not capable of understanding how something is actually going to happen. Your physical mind is only designed to know what's happening right now. It's only designed to experience what's going on right now. It actually doesn't have the ability to know how something is actually going to happen. Only your higher mind knows how it's going to happen. So trust it. Let it show you how it actually needs to happen by just staying in the state that is positive so that you can receive the manifestation from the higher mind. Because if you're not in that state, it's not possible for you to receive what the higher mind is attempting to give you, because you're not on the same wavelength. Does that make sense?
It makes perfectly good sense. So there's no
Yes.
difference between a higher guide or our guides or a higher mind.
Oh, there can be, yes.
Well, what's
They
the
can be
difference?
distinct beings. Your guides can be distinct beings unto themselves. Your higher mind is that which was formed by your own soul to create the personality structure experience. You created a person, and you created a non-physical side and a physical side. The higher mind is the non-physical side, having the idea of this particular experience of your earth life, and the physical mind is the physical side of that personality. They work together so that you can function as a whole person. When you do that and have that life experience, you are taking the unfired clay of your soul and you are firing it into the ceramic of your spirit, the individual spirit that is then forever representative of that particular life. You understand?
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
Just one other question in reference to that. So, we all have guides then that
Yes.
guide us, and they also guide us down a positive path, or most
They
beneficial.
do, but you see, a job's first duty is to make sure you understand you are your own best guide. Therefore, they are relatively unobtrusive and often will use the things that are already in your reality to get you to understand what you need to understand, because they're already in front of your face. That's why it's important to pay attention to synchronicity, because sometimes when you simply walk down a certain street and don't know why you went that way and suddenly see a sign with information or overhear a conversation with information you absolutely needed at that moment, it could be that all your guide had to do was go, turn left. Because then it doesn't have to actually deliver the whole message. The message is already in your reality, but the guide knows that. It just needs to steer you and nudge you a little bit. And then help you understand that you can steer yourself exactly the same way. That's when a guide is doing its job. When it allows you to know you are your own best guide. But it will always be there to help. All right?
Yes, very interesting. One last quick question.
How about I guide you back to your seat?
Okay, thank you, Bashar.
And allow your guides to continue the conversation from here. All right?
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.